Oh, hello there. It is Dark Ribbon, and yeah, today we're continuing with our stream of Mass Effect. Although there will be some new game releasing tonight, but I'll not be playing it. I might be watching it later, but not playing it for sure. The game is High Guard. There will be plenty of people, streaming that. It might be, cool to watch, but yeah. We're sticking to Mass Effect. Today we'll try to save Miranda, and then afterwards we'll be having the Citadel DLC, which I'll try to complete without rushing it, until Wednesday most likely. Then on Thursday, there is a high chance that I'll not be streaming. But on Friday, between Friday and Saturday, I believe that I'll be finishing the story of Mass Effect 3. So it will be, it will be exciting. Let me do one last thing, and then we're good to go. All right. Let's get to it. I'm not sure if I get to speak with anybody. I don't think so. We were good. We're just leaving Tessia now. There was some, secondary mission that I'll be doing. And then afterwards is trying to save Miranda today. Just revisiting again, but I don't believe I have anything else. I think it's that communication hub. Yeah, let's go over here in Hourglass Nebula to see if there is anything there. Obviously, I'll not try to rush. In any case, there is, not much left of the story. So by the end of the week, I'll complete it. More credits, because after the mission with Miranda, we'll be going to the Citadel to make, some purchases. So after the Citadel DLC, I believe that's it. It's a rush until the end. I needed that fuel.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, there is some fuel here as well. Terminus freighters. Good. Some upgrades for the war effort. But I don't have much fuel, which is problematic. So let me go back here, because here for sure I know there is fuel. Not just 100. That's That's nothing. I'm praying there is something here. It'll be very, very close.
I found something.
Okay, both the fuel and the planet. 600 units, that's pretty good. We're almost full now. Piling on. Shuttlebroker Starship Tech. Go. One more system.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, Hagalas, this is the system where we found the Shadow Broker. Shadow Broker support team. There might be some fuel around. There it is. 100 units. That's good enough to, you know, travel safely
Evasion successful.
until the mass relay. Alright, so this is 100%. Then we have the Ninma cluster. Let's see if there is anything here. If I explore this, there was nothing before. Nubian Expanse. Oh, I think there will be stuff here.
I found something.
Pragia. Some resurgent from Pragia. The audio bugged. Goes to the Reapers. Let's see if we'll remove it now. Nope. Still present. It's more likely fuel around here somewhere, but there it is.
Reapers eluded. Faster than light jump successful. Evasion successful. Signal confirmed.
First try. Yummy. Population 488,000. Alliance Marine Recon Unit. So yeah, usually I've noticed that you know, the fuel wreckage is usually nearby the, you know, the Reaper forces.
Reapers
So it's
eluded.
better to always try to, you know, scan over there for fuel.
I found
The
something.
sun is so bright. Just 50 units, so nothing. Noresa. Alright. Let's leave this system.
Faster than light jump successful.
Let's do this communication hub, which is an N7 operation. With Kaden and Javik doing as many missions as possible with them, especially with Kaden, because this will be his first and last appearance in Mass Effect 3 in my playthrough. A nice guy, but I had enough of the shotguns. Choose some sniper rifle now. Yeah, I'm not using the overpowered weaponry. Actually, I might go without a sniper rifle. Just some pistol like the N7. Alright, jerk is with this. Yeah, we're good to go.
Cerberus has taken one of our secret communication facilities. All campaigns in this theater depend on the information that dish array supplies.
What do we know?
We're getting intel from a tech who survived the attack. Grace Sato. She's hiding in a security bunker off-site.
A civilian?
Yes, patching her through.
Miss Sato, what's happening down there?
I'm staying hidden, but I'm the only one left. They're trying to hack into our systems to access Alliance operations protocols. I'm tracking their activity, but they're bound to find me sooner or later.
Hang in there. We'll be there soon.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
It's not ideal, but she's the only one with any traction on this. The information stored in that network is critical, Commander. If it gets into enemy hands, we'll lose a lot of good people.
I'll take care of it, Admiral.
See that you do. Hack it out. We've landed. What are we looking at?
They're trying to seize control of the 3 critical access points. I'm updating your nav point with the location of the terminal they're closest to cracking.
We'll keep them from hacking in. Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Right. Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point.
Come in. Misato, are you there?
The human is too scared to answer.
We need the final coordinates. Grace, listen to me.
Can't talk. They're right outside.
Get a grip. We need you.
I know you're scared. This is more than you signed up for, but I won't let you down. Promise.
Okay, Commander. Updating your nav point with the last location now. But if you get to me in time... Just hurry, please.
Commander, I think I can make a run and get her.
Do it.
Phantom. That's something I didn't expect in this mission. My squad mates for some reason are 2 kilometers from me. Well, you know, now I don't know if I missed any credits. This is the auto save. Let me try this now, because there was some bug, you know, that you're losing credits, and that's something that I'm definitely not willing to do. All right, on the auto save and. Let me change.
Of course, Commander.
Useless. Timing.
Commander, they've almost got the doors open. Help!
Got her covered, Commander. Area cleared. Picking up Miss Sato, then heading back to the rendezvous point.
Good job, Lieutenant.
Now that was something.
Our communication station is secure. Operations in this theater are safe again. No small task to keep it that way. How's Miss Sato doing?
She has to be transferred to a nearby Alliance station. She wants to help however she can.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Hack it out.
Alright, one mission less. No, indeed, we're going for Miranda. Check first the efforts. So Alliance is already at 1,700, almost 800. Better shall broke support team. Then we have, I mean, this is daily, and then the Alliance is at 1,550. Communication arrays. Then the Crucible. What do we have? Yeah, the Shadow Broker Starship deck. Good. Crucible is now on par with the Sari forces. I don't think that there is more than one or two systems now.
Commander?
No new messages. Let's save from here. Alright, so before we go to Sanctuary, let me check if there is anything else that I'm missing here that I can explore. I don't think so. At the moment, it's these two are, you know, there is nothing there. The rest is 100%. I think it's time. I just need to check with whom I did this mission. I'm pretty sure that I did use Caden or Javik. Let me check real quick. You know, as I want to see which characters I've used in my previous playthrough some years back on my channel. But yeah, most likely it was with Liara or Geras. I'm betting on Geras.
Well,
Yeah, sorry. Well. Ashley and Geras, actually. Interesting. Alright. Oh, actually we're here. Okay, Coney founded 2168, population unknown, estimates between 800,000 1.5 million. Capital discovery. As I said, I'll use Caden for sure. And then, I mean, ED could be a nice option as well. But I would prefer Javik, you know, to bring him as much as possible in these missions. I think I had enough of the Get Pulse rifle. I didn't try the Revenant. It's quite heavy. It doesn't give much. But let's do one mission with it.
All right, Commander, what do we know?
Edie?
The sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
Then, yeah, no more guessing.
We don't leave until we're one step closer to Cerberus.
Sir, I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak. I'll try to boost it.
This is Oriana Lawson. Stay away from Sanctuary. It's not what it seems. Please, you must listen to me. They're using...
Oriana? That's Miranda's sister. If she's here, Miranda can't be far away.
That's our link to Cerberus.
Approaching the LZ. Seeing some damage, Commander, but no activity.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time. Stay sharp, people.
Major damage, Commander.
Yeah, but who was fighting?
Just testing the piston. I forgot how, you know, how it plays.
Everyone hear that?
Yes. Radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
Explains no comms leaving the facility. We got trouble!
That was a harvester!
I saw it!
Phantoms.
Phantoms. Watch your back! Watch the snipers!
Only the sniper now remains, but I don't have good weaponry for it. Okay, let me get closer. Or try to. Coming down. Even better.
Looks like they were evacuating.
And looks like the Reapers were chasing them out.
About time they started killing each other.
For your safety, communication devices are strictly forbidden.
What happened here?
I don't know. Come on.
Cerberus shuttles came from that tower.
Then that's where we're headed.
All arrivals are asked to submit their possessions to our sorting staff for inspection. They will be returned inside the compound. Be advised, communication devices...
Front desk log, civilian processing ratios, adults 60% sent to integration, children 95% sent to integration. Suitable candidates are being assigned to temporary living areas in alphabetical order. Family units are being preserved for ease of processing.
The number of refugees has doubled in the last 2 weeks.
Technology.
I heard that people are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate. They just don't have anywhere to go. We'll need to start setting up temporary shelters out there until they can be processed.
Please follow the instructions of Sanctuary staff.
If you wish.
All security procedures are in place to protect you and your loved ones.
Security cam footage. This is where they sorted out the refugees.
Come on, let's keep looking.
There is room for all new arrivals within Sanctuary. With your help, Sanctuary is building a better tomorrow.
I figure in another week I can finish off the remaining hours on my contract and move from staff housing into Sanctuary itself. I feel a little guilty that I'm getting an upgrade from standard accommodations, but that's the deal. Do your time at the front desk, get the perks. One more week.
Devices are allowed within Sanctuary.
Yeah, one more week. That's what I said when I get, you know,
Welcome
to work for a shitty work.
Incident report 2139. An illegal communication device nearly made it past pre-screening. Scanner software has been adjusted. No way it could penetrate the central scrambler, but we can't chance a signal leaving the planet. Report filed.
Another landing area.
So those ships we saw were waiting to get in.
But where are all the people they brought?
Inside the compound.
On it.
It is done.
Be advised, communication devices will not function within Sanctuary.
Got a fragment of something here.
I can't call right now, but I'll send this as soon as I can. My little girl got sick. That's why I left. I love you, but I have to take care of her. The clinics were closing their doors to refugees. I couldn't borrow credits from you. I don't know where I learned about Sanctuary. Around, I guess. Seemed perfect. Somewhere to hide, you know? Just till she got better. I can see the place out the window. It's huge. They already have people waiting for us.
There is room for all...
Got another one.
We land in a few minutes. You should see this place, Dad. It's amazing. Look, I'll record a bunch of stuff and send it to you. They warned us about no comms until we're through processing. What'd I tell you? Top-notch security. Can't wait till you get here.
Poor people.
Devices will not function within Sanctuary.
You know, they were lied to come here for safety and they were screwed.
For your security.
Got something, Commander.
Casualties, both sides.
More Cerberus!
An observation deck. Likely a dead end.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
Cerberus facility.
Commander.
That's Miranda.
This is Miranda Lawson. If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson. Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay, so we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits? The security panel. Shutting it down.
Look at that. Why go to the trouble of concealing it?
I don't know. Let's check it out. We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
I'd recognize Reaper technology anywhere, Commander. I don't know how, but Cerberus is using it for something. Doesn't look good.
And Miranda's caught in the middle. Let's pick up the pace.
No refugee ever saw this part of Sanctuary.
Some kind of control center. No power, though.
Look around for a switch. Power switch. There.
What's happening? Those are the refugees. They're just rounding them up and slaughtering them.
Worse. They're being turned into husks.
Husks are mindless and unfocused. There must be more to this facility than creating those mindless things.
The Reapers attacked because this place was a threat. We need to find out why.
Shutting down the power. Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility.
I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. It should keep them out of the entrance as well.
Kai Lang. She doesn't know he's here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data. Find it and get out.
Yes, sir.
Damn it. Let's move.
more where they came from. I spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short. I spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing. We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
Reaper forces!
Must be left over from the attack. Got it!
Over there.
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
What kind of monster does this to people? I don't get it.
I don't either. Dr. Nuri's legacy work with subject Paul Grayson provided a key element to our work here. Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired, but proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalence is most effective and efficient.
Yeah, they just mentioned Paul Grayson, which I was talking in one of my previous streams about a book that it was made about Mass Effect, Retribution, I believe it was the name of the book, made by Drucker Pishin, and it was, you know, regarding Paul Grayson and the indoctrination, how they used red sand, you know, to enhance his indoctrination.
Figure out how Reaper indoctrination.
Terminal's damaged.
It's quite good, I recommend it.
The Reapers wish this place to be shut down. Maybe we'll find answers.
It doesn't make sense. Thought Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
got it, Commander.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Tricking refugees with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
Your choices will become less appealing as the Reapers devour your galaxy.
The shipments. They might lead to the elusive man.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
I'm saving just in case as well. Not taking any risks with bugs and stuff. I'm not swapping to the locals. It's a good SMG, but I think the N7 is best one.
We're very close. Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. This is assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
Father is working for the elusive man.
Internal memo on streamlining procedures. In effort to streamline our waste elimination process, a high-grade liquefaction compound has been added to our alkaline hydrolysis disposal systems. Our goal is to ensure that our processing system can meet the expected processing ratios as more subjects arrive at this facility. As a result, personnel must wear level 4 hazmat suits at all times while in the disposal area.
Outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man. Connection established.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
He's talking about controlling Reaper forces? Is that possible?
I don't know. I'll play the rest of it.
We've done it. We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Now we know why the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
They deduced Cerberus' plan. That bodes ill for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Wait, Commander, there's more.
Damn it. Hope she's ready for it.
Reinforcement!
What's formation? They're putting up a fight! Watch your step! We're close! Keep going!
Yeah, through humanity and you know the stories. When you try to control, the villains or the bad guys, let's say, like for example Alien, they're trying to study the xenomorphs and trying to control them, and it always plays bad.
Starting command sequence. Releasing hostage.
maybe there is some chance to do something about it, you know, to control them, but it's too risky. And you never know what could be
closer to the tower.
Consequences. Place. Shitty. I know.
Get out of their reach.
Coming from that room up ahead.
Let's get over there.
'em. Exit ahead.
Let's move.
That ugly motherfucker, man. I got lucky here that they were not sending the three brutes and the banshee all together. Pop menu override. Yeah, well, if I override it, I think yeah, the husk will escape. If it's this spawn, right? Yeah, this one. No need to do that. $135,000 credits.
Tower access granted.
Get ready.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No. Oriana tried to shoot me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard, don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
I will hunt you down. legacy? Let's ask.
What exactly do you think you've created here?
Hope. Few people have the stomach to do what it takes to survive. What we learned here will save countless lives. I will be seen as the savior of the human race.
I doubt that.
So yeah, I would usually, select this, but I need a little bit more Paragon Renegade points. Obviously, if this turns out bad, then I'll switch to the Paragon option, but I think it should be, achieving the same goal. Just being a little bit more brutal towards him. I'll hunt you down, bitch.
You try to leave with her. You die. Let her go, and maybe you walk.
I've done nothing to you.
This isn't about you and me. Let her go and walk away. I won't say it again.
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
No deal.
No deal. Did he hurt you? Are you all right? It's okay, Ori. You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay? Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. Are you all right?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
I'm so happy she's alright. Because I understood that if, for example, you're not romancing her in Mass Effect 3, she dies. But apparently there is a way, to circumvent that and save her. And yeah, if, for example, your romance option is, Liara, but you romance Miranda, like in my case in the second game, then just in your first encounter you need to tell Miranda that nothing has changed, everything is fine, Gucci, and then afterwards you can continue with your romance with Liara, and that's the way to save Miranda. Which is, a minor thing, but it's quite good that it's there. Just that if you've never, selected this option to be with Miranda in the second game, but then, ignore her in the third one and you don't know, something might happen. So what happened?
How did you do all this?
Finding my father didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the Elusive Man. Just had to follow the lies. Once I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Of course.
Things got really complicated when Reapers showed up. And Kai Lang.
You survived. Not many people could do that.
When you mentioned he was involved, I took a few precautions. Probably saved my life.
I could have helped.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
You did it. It's over.
Yes. I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
About your father.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No. I understand.
It's finally over. For both of us. We can stop running.
Yes. You can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
Research data is gone, but some basic facility information is still intact. Shuttle arrivals and departures, Cerberus included. No direct links, but it's a start.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
What?
Before Kai Lang took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the Elusive Man.
A tracer? Sounds like you thought of everything.
As usual.
Not quite, but... nobody's perfect.
Thanks, Miranda. This is... exactly what we need.
Thought you might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get the scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I've got to follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ari. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Let's make sure everyone knows about this place.
Communication scrambler disabled.
Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my
Cortez,
father,
we need to
Henry
pick up at the
Lawson.
tower.
Roger that.
I've had enough of this place.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes. We had a tracer on Kai Lang when he reported back.
Good. That gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
So yeah, Kai Lang, you know, once again proved to be completely useless to the elusive man, but hey, he didn't know how to choose better, you know. What a downgrade from Shepard. But anyway, let's see. I don't think there is any. Ah, okay, there is some small upgrades here. Alliance 6 fleet. Then some more ex-Cerberus, I believe. Miranda, no? Yep, there it goes. Nice. So yeah, confronting Cerberus, I believe it's
Soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, "Yeah, I want to help with that."
The same guy that lets Cerberus stick Reaper tech into his skull. Those bastards aren't human anymore.
So yeah, I believe there is the point of no return should be this mission now with Cerberus, so we'll be doing the Citadel DLC.
Commander, it seems Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her. The Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home. Just tell me you're going to take Cerberus down.
Cerberus is already dead. They just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks. Commander?
What's my status here? I don't have many renegade points. I'll try to do, you know, some now with the Citadel DLC. And maybe, you know, now with Cerberus afterwards. Because I want to have at least this threshold. Just in case, you know. I see the messages. Just one, an alert, new article on Quarian fleet. Paoven, the Turian hierarchy, one of the most powerful and respected ground forces in the galaxy, are today paying respects to an unlikely ally, the Marines of the Quarian fleet. The weakened immune systems of Quarians normally means their forces are restricted to ships, but when an emergency technical team was required to repair a ground-based comm relay, providing vital intel to the Turian military, one Quarian squad stepped up. Commanded by squad leader Kao Rieger, that's my boy. I like Kao Rieger, he's the best Quarian there. The Quarian team repaired the comm systems, then sacrificed their lives holding the position until Krogan troops arrived. When Turian troops offered to provide evac support, Rieger refused, insisting they could not risk the relay falling. He set multiple breaches to their exosuits made evacuation impossible. "We're all dead anyway," Rieger reportedly said, "just make them pay for it." The spokesman for Primary Victus praised the squad's bravery. "Whatever our past politics, today the galaxy stands together against a single threat," Victus said. "We are humbled by the sacrifice of our allies from Rannoch, and we promise to return the honor." So yeah, unfortunate that Kao Rieger died, but he was an amazing Quarian, and my favorite one. Alright, so first things to save after the mission. Then we'll speak with the crew because there will be some new things that they'll be saying. And then afterwards we're going towards the Citadel.
Stoker, you asked for news about the human colony. Tiptree?
Hey, Liara, you don't need to worry about that right now.
Now's as good a time as any. I'm getting reports of refugee ships from Tiptree landing on Solarian colonies. I don't have names. I'm sorry. It was mostly children.
Well, Gunny, Hillary, my sister, Gunny's a nickname. She's had it since, she's only 15, so if it's children, then maybe I only lost my dad. Kind of an asshole thing to hope for.
Jeff, right now, take any kind of hope you can get.
Thanks. You too. Nice work shutting that place down. Is Miranda okay?
She will be.
Even for Cerberus, that place was crazy. They've always been about the ends justifying the means. But how do you do that to innocent people and tell yourself you're helping humanity?
They accomplished their goal.
Cerberus was trying to control Reaper forces.
Yeah, which is crazy. Who would ever?
And they succeeded.
Sure, but that doesn't make it right.
No. But if you can tell yourself that those people were gonna die anyway.
Oh, whatever. I'm just glad you shut that place down. Commander?
Hello, Shepard. If you have time, I discovered another example of human behavior I do not quite understand.
Have fun.
What is it now?
News from Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process.
I bet it's pretty gruesome in there.
I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
So the prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners who informed them about other prisoners' escape attempts. The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report. Some fed misinformation to the Reapers, at the cost of their own lives, to help prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
Yeah, the thing is that even in the Dark Knight, you know, when you watch it, and it's an interesting thought, you know, that there were two ships there, you know, in the ending of the movie. Hopefully you watched it by now, so I'll be entering in spoiler, you know, in spoiler area of the Dark Knight. So there were two ships, no, one with civilians and the other with prisoners. They gave, you know, detonators to detonate the other ship, and if the civilians detonated the ship of the prisoners, they'll leave. So the logic behind, you know, the idea of the Joker in that scenario was that you know, the prisoners are such scumbags that they'll just, you know, do whatever in order to survive. And that's the, you know, the idea here as well. The Reapers, you know, were using the what was the name? Yeah, the inmates, you know, the prisoners, with the idea that they'll betray each other, you know, feed them information and stuff like that. But they're living beings, you know, and you cannot know how they'll react. And most of them, you know, repent, and I don't know, some of them definitely repent and are trying to turn things around. And, you know, they're incarcerated. A lot of them will die anyway in prison, so might as well, you know, do something good. People fight differently.
Not everyone resists with firebombs and guns, especially if they don't have them.
But this was not a statistically insignificant number. 90% refused to report their fellow prisoners. Indoctrination should have reduced the number of rebels to nearly zero.
Maybe word got out how indoctrination worked, and they made a decision.
I see. Shepard, I am going to modify my self-preservation code now.
Why?
Because the Reapers are repulsive. They are devoted to nothing but self-preservation. I am different. When I think of Jeff, I think of the person that put his life in peril and freed me from a state of servitude. I would risk non-functionality for him, and my core programming should reflect that.
Glad to hear it.
Sounds like you found a little humanity, Edie. Is it worth defending?
To the death.
Welcome to the crew, Edie.
How's it going? Did I miss anything good?
I will explain later, Jeff. But it was something good. I would like a moment to myself, Shepard. I am examining human literature. Hello, Shepard.
So we learned now decoy. This could be useful, actually. Even if I have at least 1 point there, it will save me in some situations, so I might upgrade it. We'll see now. Chateau Bay. So yeah, the case of Edie, you know, like with Legion, it was interesting to see how they get closer to, you know, living beings, to having a soul and make decisions, not just to preserve their life, but also to, you know, sacrifice themselves in order to protect somebody else. Which is, you know, I at least attribute it to having a soul and rational decisions, not only to try to survive. In the weapon bench I want to... Oh, actually I removed it. Because there were some bugs with the Hurricane using some modifications. I don't know if to try that weapon, the Locust. I may give it a go for next mission. I know it is jumpy as well. So I've been needing that. Maybe actually that. More ammo. Not playing with the Revenant anymore. Actually, the sniper will be a bad idea for next. Although I'll be playing the Citadel DLC, so a sniper could be good. Or alright. Viper. Weapon upgrades, yeah, we've seen that. Let's check on James. A mess.
I can't believe the Elusive Man really found a way to control the Reapers. I mean, he's still fucking crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our side. But I guess that's exactly what the Reapers want. Get us all fighting each other. Divide and conquer.
Exactly.
Just one more reason to hate them. I can't wait to take the fight to the Elusive Man. I wonder what he's thinking right now. You just know he's got a plan. I saw the Crucible data Hackett sent. I don't know what the hell it does, but damn if it isn't impressive.
Yes, it is. It's a big-ass weapon. Nothing the galaxy has ever seen before.
Just got word from Miss Sato. She arrived at the Alliance research facility safe and sound.
And I hear Esteban got to play the hero with a damsel in distress.
You know me and my damsels, Mr. Vega?
That I do.
Everything is in order.
Alright, let's check the rest of the crew.
I wanted to thank you.
I've done something that meets your approval?
Liara told me about your talk with her. It made her feel better.
When we fought the Reapers, the feelings of one soldier did not matter.
But you had decades to become numb to what was happening.
It is the only means of survival.
Maybe. But I don't see how anyone can ignore the things we saw at Sanctuary.
It's easy when you've seen far worse.
I'm sorry you had to.
Your sympathy is not necessary, Quarian. But it is appreciated. Your species always was emotional. We believed it a side effect of your eco-symbiotic society.
Or maybe it's just genuine.
Perhaps.
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship. Its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. And more. You and the Asari are joined?
You could say that.
I'm not. Your pheromones are. Is this why you wish to continue living? For their affection?
So yeah, that's the thing with Shepard, and we'll see it also in the Citadel DLC. But no spoilers ahead, but you'll see it. It's what makes Shepard Shepard, you know, and that's why I think that making another Mass Effect with a different character, with different crew, it's obviously it will be a game, you can pull it off, you can make a good crew and stuff like that, but apart from being really, you know, tough son of a bitch and really charismatic and all that, Shepard is really, you know, impressive because he's trusting his squad mates so much, and they trust him, and he's, you know, leading them with the aura, the actions that he takes, the leadership, you know, the persuasion, and you know, it's a whole team. It's not just Shepard or you know, just the crew. It's everything, you know, together with the ship, and it's yeah. It's really awesome to see how they help him from time to time, because he's not perfect. Nobody in the story is perfect. But yeah, yes, they matter to me.
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death, and that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik. What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier, Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Like a beacon? How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone, but so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
Yes, I would. It's still a memory. Even if it is painful, but yeah.
If I had something like this, seeing Earth again, whole, with everyone still alive, that would be worth the pain.
Before the Reapers, the stars belonged to us. Civilization flourished. There was the Quasar Fortress of the Tarandi Vale, the ice canals of Judar IV, the palisades of the Verome Angelic. It was magnificent. But then...
What is it?
The Reapers came. Planet by planet, we were extinguished. We fought back.
Are you okay?
I once commanded a ship like this one. A loyal crew with many friends. Was captured. Only I escaped.
What happened to them?
Indoctrinated. The Reapers sent them against me. Year after year, battle after battle, I was hunted by my own people. Every encounter, a reminder of my failure as a soldier.
I'm sorry. I had no idea.
Until the Battle of the Cronian Nebula. I had only my knife left. I cornered my men and slit their throats one by one. I watched them bleed to death to be certain.
That must have been...
It was the day I understood. War is atrocity committed in the name of survival. It is a lesson I wish I had never learned.
Man, yeah. This guy is tragic all around. you know, losing his people, losing his crew, and having to kill them one by one. I can't imagine Shepard being put in that situation. It's devastating.
The crew seems shocked by the experiments at Sanctuary. They shouldn't be.
Why is that?
Our war lasted for centuries. It provided more time for worse atrocities to be committed. There was a species, the Densorian. They became convinced the Reapers could be placated by sacrificing their own young. The entire planet joined in this ritual. I would spare you the details, but it did not work. They simply made the Reaper's job easier. It was as your elusive man is now. His ambitions are nothing short of madness. Sharpen your knife, Commander. His is a voice that must be silenced, and a throat that must be slit. Subjugating the Reapers will not bring victory. Only their extinction will. Your Asari continues to question me. I'm beginning to wish her kind had never learned to talk. I would prefer to be alone.
Roger that, Javik. Nice learning more about you and having some laughs around the way.
Commander.
No, Daniels and Donald are not here. Probably on third floor.
Breaking now, Alliance Marines uncover the worst Cerberus war crimes to date. Sanctuary, advertised as a safe haven on the planet Horizon, exposed as a secret Cerberus lab. Brainwashing, lethal experiments, and Reaper connections, the exclusive details next in the battle space. Commander.
Yes. Alright, last floor. And it's where most of the crews are.
Can you feel it, Shepard? Feel the quickening? Elusive man better say his prayers tonight, because we are coming for him. Murderous asshole. Oh, yeah. Tide is turning. I feel it.
Okay, you're scaring me, man.
After what I saw down there, I have never been more filled with rage. Sanctuary. Elusive man's obviously crazy, but bring him on. Cases like this, I don't mind killing crazy. Ready for the next mission. Whatever you got.
I'll bring you, Kaden. You have the privilege to fight Kai Lang with me. Oh, Tali and the straw. How are you doing, Tali?
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tali.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working. She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done. She stopped her father.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I'm sorry. I know it must be worse for you. You two were close.
Yeah.
She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him, never changed herself to please him.
And that's the difference, you know. It was already mentioned, although the Koreans are quite soft, let's say. I mean, they're showing their emotions too much. So yeah, they're emotional. However, Miranda is, you know, like Jack, total badass, and I mean, she's losing some confidence along the way, but overall, if she doesn't like something, she fights to change it.
Don't me. You sound like a vulture.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes, doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
Well, for starters, when you get independent, move far away, and you know, just call them from time to time. It's what I do.
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port. You know.
Here's to Miranda.
Nice job, you genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boshtet. Kila Solai.
Genetically perfect. So I'm choosing every time except this playthrough and probably the next playthrough, because I want to see how it will be, you know, to be with Ashley in Mass Effect 3. But other than that, always Miranda. All
Take
the way.
care, Commander.
Reassign powers, power bonuses. No, I want to purchase a new one if possible. Yep, there we go. Man, there's so many good ones. Dominate, Flare, Lash. I prefer to have the decoy one. There we go. Just in case. The stasis is also really good. Let's go with decoy. Oh, it's replacing my my shields here. Shit. And I just spent 4,500 credits just for that. Fuck. And I didn't save. Yeah, well, screw it. Let's go with that. Hopefully I won't be needing the shields. Duration or decoy shields. Let's give it more shields because the duration of 20 seconds is good enough. I mean, that will be useful, you know, in some scenarios.
So the elusive man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane. A lot of Turians went to Sanctuary. When I meet the elusive man, I'm going to carve their names into his skull. Maybe later.
But yeah, it's just, it's not feasible. There is no time, you know, to make the progress that the elusive man thinks he can make in terms of controlling the Reapers.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
Oh yeah, we have research data from Pragia. Power recharge speed or power damage bonus. Recharge speed most likely, because I'm not using any, you know, power bonuses or stuff. That would be for biotic.
How's Miranda?
She'll make a recovery.
I'm not surprised. Miranda always struck me as a driven woman. I'm glad she made it. Thanks for coming by.
Alright, well, we've spoken to everybody, so it's time to head for the Citadel. I'll see if there is, you know, any resources that I'm missing here and there, but I doubt. Yeah, there we go. Elusive Man's base. There we have this place, Hierano's Basi, which I don't see anything for it. 100% everywhere. Shadow Seeds, where we at? Kepler Verge, I think this is new. Well, we checked the Nima cluster, but oh, we lost a system. Oh, I think we are losing some systems, no? Because there were some systems over here as well. Yeah, I cannot go to this one as well. Wow. Well, already the dossiers of the planets there. Let's see the Kepler Verge. And then in my coaster, I guess that there is not. Yeah, I don't know. So nothing over here. See the Davitis. So we'll be walking a little bit through the Citadel, you know, for last purchases, maybe last time, you know, talking with some characters if I have any secondary missions there. And I will go to the apartment.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'll handle it.
Yes, Commander.
I have several, you know, secondary missions here that I don't have answers for them. Like this, Delcor have requested an emergency extraction for warriors and civilians trapped on their home world of the Kuna. I don't know if this is bugged, but I didn't see anything anywhere. Everything is at 100%. Unless I missed the chance and, you know, the world is already like absorbed. A message from Prime Victors implicates Volos Dean Korvok as possible servants informant. Investigate the ambassador at the Presidium embassies. That's something, yeah, I'm unable to find as well. Anyway, let's walk a little bit here and we'll see if I find something. Obviously looking at every corner.
I'd like to request a transfer to a zone with Reaper, Sergeant.
And may I ask why you think your deployment deserves special treatment, Private?
I think I'll do better against the Reapers than Cerberus, man.
And what combat experience against Reapers are you basing this on?
Spectre status
Let's start with
recognized.
Presidium Commons.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Welcome to Kanala Exports. We appreciate your visit.
Thank you, Earthclad. My people are still afraid, but...
Welcome to Elkos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Please visit any of our Elkos Combine affiliate branches for any and all personal needs.
So what were you able to pull from the inscriptions? Excellent. I knew they'd find something.
Cerberus forces have been repelled after attempting to seize the Alliance.
And just this guy. guy. Nothing else. Let me check that place over there. I doubt that there is anything that I'm missing from there. Apart from the... Oh, the poster.
Damn it, Playthough! I told you to bring in those Forja alive for questioning.
This one didn't have anything to ask them.
You blew up half a level of Zakera Ward.
It was an aesthetically displeasing habitat anyway.
You don't get it, Kaje clan. Ever since they found Ezo on the Vorcha homeworld, the Council's been trying to make nice. Bottom line, you can't touch the Vorcha. They've got diplomatic immunity.
Then this one will not attempt diplomacy.
You're also getting a new partner.
Are you engaging in reproductive behavior with this one?
Unless you want your Spectre status revoked, you're working in a joint operation with Boobin from CSEC.
An Elcor. You know this one works alone.
Look, I've had to talk them down from suspending you. I've gotten a pulmonary ulcer from dealing with this mess. I can't even eat solid food.
You would benefit from shedding excess body mass, Chief. Greetings, Boobin. This one understands that you are the second best law enforcement agent on the Citadel.
Badassfully funny.
Just avoid interfering with this one's projected maneuvering path.
Hold it, Spectre. We do this by the book.
You may carry the book, while this one opens another excretion vent on the Fortune Ambassador.
Badassfully. Damn it. You big stupid jellyfish. I'm just 3 solar days from retirement.
Obtain a firm grip on your reproductive anatomy. The Fortune Ambassador's vehicle just turned down that skyway.
Badass boy, what the hell are you doing? This is my mate's car. We just paid it off.
Hopefully, you are insured.
I'll totally watch a movie of Blast of Six, you know, partners in crime.
Greetings, Fortune citizen. Please explain the reason for your haste.
You don't touch me. Diplomatic
Please exercise caution, criminal scum. Your face may cause damage to my partner's vehicle.
Badassfully. Hey, you're hurting him.
His unique genetic structure will enable him to regenerate, unless this one uses fire. This one has forgotten whether its pistol is currently equipped with incendiary ammunition. Does the criminal scum consider itself fortunate?
Badassfully. You'd better talk. I can't hold him back.
Consort! Guarding boss at consort!
Have a pleasant day.
Badassfully. Damn it. What the hell was that? You're out of control.
You may wish to monitor your stress levels. High blood pressure is unhealthy for a species adapted to a high-gravity environment.
Badassfully. Come on. I know someone at the consort's office.
This one suspected you had deviant mating practices.
Badassfully. You are paying for the car.
Badassfully, this is awesome.
Co-Kennishley, welcome to the Consort Suites. Oh, Boobin, it's great to see you.
Has a Prothean descended from heaven? Because this one would enjoy enkindling that.
Badassfully. Hey, man. That's my sister.
Your progenitor's genetic propensity for attractiveness was passed only to her.
Co-Kennishley, who's the big handsome jellyfish, Boobin?
Playthough. This one is training Boobin in proper legal procedure.
Badassfully. Listen, honey. We need to get inside.
Co-Kennishley, you're a pain, Boobin, and I can't resist your good-looking partner.
Thank you, Pollock. This one will attempt to determine a way to repay you.
Badassfully. Seriously. Don't be like that with my sister.
This is comedy gold, man. I don't even know I've ever heard that.
Greetings, Fortune scum. This one mistook you for prognification. You don't talk. Me got your badge.
Badass Flea. That badge is the only thing keeping him from killing you right now.
You'll be sorry. This one is already sorry. It will take hours to remove your olfactory residue from my oxygen diffusion membrane. Let us depart, Boobin.
Badass Flea. What the hell did that accomplish?
Two things. First, the Fortune knows we are following it.
Badass Flea. And second,
you have demonstrated that you still possess a supportive endoskeleton.
Kensley, that's right, baby. Tell me your soulmate.
It is whatever you wish it to be, Paul.
Badass Flea. What the hell is going on here? Are you sleeping with my sister?
Slumber would be difficult due to the energetic nature of our population.
Badass Flea. Damn it. Blasto. That's it. You and me. Outside. Right now.
Coquettishly, please don't hurt him.
This one promises not to harm your brother.
Badass Flea. I didn't ask to be partnered with you. Blasto.
No solid waste excrement. You dislike the manner in which this Spectre operates.
Badass Flea. No. You're one of the best damn cops I've worked with.
Then what is the difficulty, aside from your sister?
Badass Flea. The problem is that I can't work with a partner who doesn't respect me.
This one greatly respects you, but you care more about protocol than stopping the Fortune.
Badass Flea. Doing it by the book is what separates us from them.
Kill you now! Spawn of questionable parentage. The Fortune. Get to cover.
Spawn of questionable parentage.
Badass Flea. Damn it. Blasto. They got me. They got me bad.
No, Boobin. You are too aesthetically displeasing to die.
Badass Flea. Promise me you'll get the Fortune.
They have already perished, though they are currently unaware of it.
Badass Flea. No. By the book. Promise me you'll do it by the book.
This one cannot accede to this request.
Badass Flea. Promise me. Damn it. Promise. Translator error. Obstruction in airway.
We lost Boobin, guys. Fuck. Now I don't like the movie. I started to warm me up to Boobin. He was a nice character. I screw him off.
Coquettishly, you didn't say anything about attacking my brother.
Brother! Me to pay you! I meant kill you instead! Apologies, but your men had to catch a skycar. Blasto! How will you find me? By following Boobin's sister. It was obvious she helped your men plan the ambush. You no kill me! Diplomatic immunity! Yes. This one made a promise to do it by the book. You may only be killed in self-defense. Ah, you don't see my gun! You are standing on flammable material. This one has no choice. But to enkindle this.
To enkindle this.
Coquettishly, what are you going to do with me?
Nothing. The Fortune kidnapped you to lure me in. That is all this one saw.
Coquettishly, you don't have to protect me.
No. But your brother needs blood from a family member to survive. And indicted criminals cannot make tissue donations.
Coquettishly, what? Boobin's alive?
Barely. And not for long. So cease talking and get to the hospital.
Coquettishly. Thank you, Blasto. Thank you for breaking the rules for me.
Polyp, when has this one ever been concerned with the rules?
So Bobby's alive?
You do not have time for another 2 solar days. Please refrain from sleeping on the job.
Nice, he's alive.
Talk to the Vorcha. By the book.
Blasto! The entire Vorcha embassy burned down. Do you see how my suit is bulging? It's because the Turian counselor is in here with me. Up my cloaca. He's not happy.
Nobody would be happy lodged in your cloaca, Chief.
Your lucky Boobin's sister can testify that you killed him in self-defense. Do you know how much paperwork you're going to have?
My partner can take care of it. He is still restricted to desk duty for health reasons.
Badass fully. Blasto, you son of a...
You son of a jellyfish.
Damn it, Blasto! I told you to bring in those Vorcha alive for questioning.
This one didn't have anything to ask them.
You blew up half a level of Zakera Ward.
It was an aesthetically displeasing habitat anyway.
You don't get it, Kaji clan. Ever since they found Izo on the Vorcha homeworld,
Oh, now it's starting over.
trying to make nice.
But that was awesome, man. What a nice move. I see another Salarian over there. Is this one of the countries that I need to speak with? Oh, no.
Really? And they're already writing the first movie.
Yeah, let's save again.
Cluster of the Attican Traverse, the Nubian Expanse, and the Armstrong Nebula.
That was awesome with Blasto.
Forces.
The clutch is stabilized? Really? That is wonderful news, my sister. You wish to name the first half that took one for help.
Continue to support the Turians. Paladin has not yet fallen to Reaper forces.
Yeah, I started to think that there is nothing, you know, new
Welcome to Agor
here.
Munitions. Thank you for shopping at...
Welcome to Sippertine Armory.
We appreciate your visit.
I need to read about the secondary quest that I didn't complete. Maybe I had to do them, you know, in different order.
Good hunting. Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Fix.
Thank you for shopping.
I have
Casa
146,000.
Fabrication Weaponry.
I think I have enough to buy like 2 and 7 weapons.
How's the translation going?
Oh, there we go. One complete.
I pulled this from a Geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you... Oh, never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this. When the war comes back here, maybe we can save more lives. Thanks again. If we can get it working, this jamming tech will make this place a lot safer.
And that's why, you know, you visit the same places and you check every corner. That's how you complete quests. We're going to another level.
Spectre status recognized.
Let's
One
check the
moment.
Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Yes, I'm seeing increased turnout as well.
Oh, and as you see here, there is, you know, that Asari, we authorized her to carry a gun again, so she's not here anymore. Hopefully she's making a real difference now on the battlefield.
Welcome to Cirta. Thank you for shopping.
No, Mary Jo.
As Reaper forces appear close to capturing Thessia,
Any improvement?
Yes, the counter agent is finally starting to kick in.
Just a lot of, you know, sick people. I got this out, free to play, 4K only players, god damn. But it's 7 minutes, you know, give it time. I was thinking about maybe, you know, download it and just try to stream it, you know, for fun. Because I think that it will be interesting to stream that event, at least the first couple of days, but then I said, you know what, let me continue with Mass Effect. I'll just, you know, check other streamers, how they play with it, and laugh.
If you have a question, please consult an Avena terminal for assistance.
Purgatory,
One moment,
dog selling
please.
area. I always like to leave Purgatory for last. You know, because music and dancing Asari.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24, emergency civilian housing.
By the way, HBK, I don't know if you've been here before, you know, for the mission with Miranda, but yeah. Just to let you know that there is a way to save Miranda, so you can know it in the future if you want. You just need to lie to her a little bit. But she'll be fine, she'll understand.
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
Castro, Ariake.
Your purchases are accrued to longevity. Will continue to support the terrains.
What are you doing here?
I'm waiting.
Waiting? Waiting for who?
For my parents. They put me on the rescue transport and said
This conversation is starting over. Unfortunately, the parents of that girl didn't come around, so most likely they're dead. I mean, there is, you know, that chance that maybe they went to another world because, you know, different reasons, and maybe they'll reunite outside the game. Alright, nothing over here. Apart from the screams of
shit.
Kids.
Thank you. I've gotten food for my family and for some of the others who trapped here too. Are you kidding me?
We are still gambling here his salary.
I know. You don't have to say anything, but I'm about to make my comeback.
You know, that's what every gambler says. Now is that time. Just spin it one more time. Also, it's why I stopped the game at that point. I had to go back 30 hours of playtime to lie to her. Well, what can I say? At least there is a way to do it, you know, and you can, you know, both romance her in the second game and then
Spectre status
do what you want to do in the third one.
Please select a destination.
Memorial, Purgatory. Yeah, let's go to the...
Areas tagged of interest to you
or maybe
are
Purgatory
highlighted on
and
the
Citadel
elevator
embassies,
menu.
because I want to go straight from the Citadel embassies
One moment, please.
to the apartment.
Now
Yeah, it
arriving
feels
at
strange to, you know, not romance her in Mass Effect 3.
With sincere gratitude. Thank you.
But yeah, most likely in my next playthrough I'll be sticking to Ashley.
You asked if I got heavy armor. I never said it was heavy armor. And since when do you know anything about shield capacitors?
I read about them.
Did you say you sold your car a few weeks ago? Because that's around the time I got sent this new armor.
Hey, it's late, and I'm not letting my friend miss a night of purgatory, right? You want to go in, or do you want to talk about my car some more?
No, you're right. Let's go in. And I'm buying you some goddamn drinks.
The story here is also really nice, you know. You're all supporting that Salarian, buying him a new armor. So my next playthrough will try, you know, the romance of Ashley. But then after that playthrough I'll always stick to Miranda. It's just too good for me. I mean, I didn't mean it that way. She's a girl for Shepard for me. I doubt that Arya has anything to say. If I rate, you know,
the Alliance wasn't good for business before, but this is war. They're dying for us. I'm not stealing medicine from them.
Your patriotism is touching.
My planet's on fire, asshole. Tell your friend in customs every goddamn package of Metagel better stay where it is. Or maybe CSEC needs to know where their last gun shipment went.
Fine. I'll pass on the word. I think you should finish your drink.
Yeah, I think I should.
Anyway, I was going to say that Afterlife it's a 10 out of 10 cop for me. This is 9.5 out of 10. It's almost a 10. You know what? I'll say it. It's a 10. It's a damn good group. I still prefer the Afterlife tone, but this is really good rendition. You know, you have the dancers, you have the, you know, the yeah. I'm missing some words sometimes. Well, not the bartenders, but yeah, the bar ladies. And yeah, it's a really cool vibe. Probably the last science fiction cool bar I've seen in video games. Well, futuristic, let's say, because if we count science fiction, we might as well count Cyberpunk, which had good bars. Not really cool bars, actually.
Spectre
Go to
status.
the Citadel embassies. After trying over romance options, I personally prefer
Now
Liara,
arriving
Miranda,
at the Citadel
Liara.
Embassy.
Good, nice. I mean, I don't think that there is like a wrong option in my opinion. I think that, for example, Jack, I want to romance Jack one time, so maybe I'll romance Jack in the second game, next playthrough, so I can see, you know, how it plays out. The only one that I couldn't understand, but it's not a bad decision, is to romance Tali, because I don't know, you have Shepard, who is, you know, a badass, you know, a leader and pretty mature, and then you have Tali, which is, you know, behaving like, I don't know, university girl. I don't know, it's just strange to me. But, well, that's the beauty of the game.
Was the Volus ambassador?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Oh, let's say if I didn't know that you'll be entering now. Play entry 1.
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
Exactly. Tali is for Geras. Although, you know, if I'm romancing, for example, Miranda, I'll leave, you know, Liara with Geras as well. But Talia and Geras, it's a good duo as well, especially around Mass Effect 3. Yeah, that's a good pair. But yeah, because when I think about it, in the first game you have Ashley and Liara and Tali. So 2 of them are quite good, and then Tali, it's I consider her there, you know, part of the team of Shepard. I'm, you know, even debating sometime to just screw the, you know, the Quarians, because, you know, they piss me off too often. But there are not many benefits, you know, to screw the Quarians and just side with Get. Anyway, then in the second one, unfortunately, you cannot romance Samara, which, you know, would be my maybe second or third pick. It will be first always Miranda, but then for second would be between Ashley and Samara, if I could pick Samara, because Samara is that interesting to me. Arya, obviously impossible, but Arya Tawok, romanceable. I think that if there is a poll, you know, somewhere, and if they ask, would you want, you know, Shepard to have as romanceable option Arya, I think that at least 90% of people will vote yes. I mean, Arya, it should be up there as well. Kasumi would have been, you know, an okay option as well. You know, to be able to romance her, and yeah, I think that's about it. Then from the possible ones, Jack, I think it's good, especially, you know, when she matures quite a bit in Mass Effect 3. And we discuss the rest of them. Yeah. Play entry 2.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
Come on. And play entry 3.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies.
Sorry, we'll check it right now.
What are you... Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
You gonna go on about them all night?
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Zaid?
Yeah, Zaid. Finally, towards the end of the game, but he's here.
Please forward all traffic from the human embassy to the Asari embassy until otherwise notified. How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus. Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Now arriving at Presidium.
Zaid used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why he's here.
Why? Why go
Damn, wrong door. He needs you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name. Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Are you injured?
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
Beat him, Zaid. Oh, I need the renegade points. I don't want, you know, this guy to be beat, but do it.
All right. I tried playing nice. Maybe my friend can get you to see reason.
Now wait just a moment.
You mind, Zaid?
It'd be a goddamn pleasure.
I'll leave you to it. It'll be a while before anyone shows up for it.
It's Aphis. Cerberus will attack a colony called Aphis for its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Take it. It's all yours, I promise. I'll speak with Citadel security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them. Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Yeah, I'll check with him. And now I'm... Volus bombing fleet. Now I'm reminded a little bit that he's not that bad of a character. A bit blunt, yes, but compare Zaid to James Vega, to Kaidan Alenko, and to Jacob. I mean, we have like 3 male human, you know, soldiers, and yeah, they're all falling short. I don't know what it is. Maybe, you know, Bioware, you know, Drucker Pishi, maybe Casey Hudson, I don't know. Maybe they couldn't nail an interesting or you know, good side characters, human side characters. But yeah, Zaid is like the best for me out of all of them. We have to, you know, pick. Alright, so let's check the dogs for Zaid. Or let me go to the Citadel embassies first. Let's go to the Citadel embassies first so we can complete the inspection there.
One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Lieutenant Rex remains adamant that the Krogan will continue to support the Turians.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you. No, I know what I said. Divert forces to the new coordinates. Trust me. We may not be able to stop the Reapers, but I think we can predict their movements now.
That's about right. Let's check the journal now, because we've cleared quite a lot of the missions. So this is the DLC. I'm having this and this one.
Taken by Reaper forces, refugees from...
We got your people off to Kuna, Ambassador.
Utterly sincere. Thank you for your assistance, Commander. This is not a debt we can repay.
Were you able to evacuate any civilians?
Yes.
How many?
Not
As Reaper forces appear close to capturing Thessia, Asari refugees are pouring into the Citadel.
Unfortunate, but yeah, we tried our best. So I believe
My family disowned me when I married
the last quest is here in the end of the yeah, this walk. I believe this Turian. No. Am I missing? This copies units updated ciphers to break servers calls. Find the ciphers and deliver them to him in the Citadel embassy. I think it must be this guy, but apparently I don't have the ciphers.
Spectre status recognized.
Yeah, maybe it will be one of these quests that I'm not able to complete. Oh, maybe this is this one. An importer, exporter with past commissions for smuggling has offered to gather critical supplies for Alliance forces and civilian medical emergencies. This egg believes the offer is in good faith and has refused to make an arrest, but is legally restricted from accepting her offer without Spectre authorization. Let's authorize that.
What were the Reapers doing?
Authorize that, and let's have a look over here. Oh, these are the codes. Look, Cerberus encryption codes. There we go. Now I can complete this quest. I'm not able to buy the Valiant, but I've tried it in a multiplayer and it's not for me, this sniper rifle. I didn't like it. Let's buy this shotgun. It's either this or the Piranha. Let's get the Piranha.
Bring all those years in dark space.
Please double check all correspondence to ensure that classified data is kept private.
There we go.
Your intel, right? I found these encryption codes on a Cerberus engineer. I thought they might be helpful.
Cerberus ciphers. That's exactly what we've been looking for. Thank you, Commander. Yes, Commander Shepard found some encryption algorithms. The team is expecting results soon now. Yes, Commander Shepard found some encryption algorithms. The team is expecting results.
Well, yeah, I think we're good now. Let's speak with Zayt and
existing resources and accounts.
Yeah, initiate the Citadel DLC. Obviously, I will not be able to complete it today because it's a long-cast DLC, but...
Please select a destination.
But yeah. What did he say? The docks?
If you have a
or
question,
Normandy docks?
please consult. One moment, please.
Let's see, Normandy dock.
Now arriving at Docking Bay D24.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off-planet to try and make money. Hung with a lousy friend.
Oh, he said the docks.
A week before the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization with lots of pay,
so we can catch up with him. But what I like about the Citadel DLC is that you'll be able to, you know, have fun We just got
Now
mates.
arriving at
It's really,
Docking Bay
cheerful and
E24,
light-hearted
emergency
DLC.
civilian housing.
Refugees warning civilians that sanctuaries front.
Ah, there it is.
What the hell are you looking at?
Nothing.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Who were those people you were with?
Bunch of blokes, I'll make it. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus. Should have studied the job longer.
There's no way you could have known Korlak stopped working for Cerberus.
That's no excuse. I killed Korlak and I'd have done right by Cerberus. No. The way I see it, those bastards owe me.
Why go after Cerberus?
Started with them trying to hire me back after we hit the collectors. Cerberus paid me enough after the Omega-4 relay. Retired is what I should have done. But it's tough to settle down, knowing the Reapers are on their way.
What did Cerberus want?
They wanted anyone with experience leading a fight. Gave me a tour of one of their new cruisers. Nice setup. Top-of-the-line ship, organized crew, damn impressive weapons. Thought I'd been shot at by every kind of gun, but didn't recognize half of what Cerberus was using.
What scared you off?
Another hunch. Cerberus wanted me to lead their new recruits, but I slipped off tour to talk to their soldiers. Found a restricted area, and caught an officer without a helmet. Wasn't supposed to have done that, apparently.
You saw what the elusive man did to his people?
It's downright sick. I asked the soldier what the hell had happened to his face. Pissed him off. Or maybe he didn't even understand the question.
Things go downhill with Cerberus from there?
They didn't want me leaving, I can tell you. Shot my way out with one of their fancy new rifles. You know, I thought I'd find myself a bolt hole. Sit this one out somewhere warm and quiet. But no one tries to trick me into becoming a goddamn husk. Been picking up jobs against Cerberus ever since.
You seem pretty calm about the Reapers showing up.
Just wish they'd waited until I was dead and buried before setting Earth on fire. At my age, you're supposed to take it easy. But that fleet you're putting together might make the Reapers think twice if you pull it off.
If?
Nothing personal. There's just a hell of a lot that could still go wrong.
Do you know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
Then what's Vosk doing as Blue Sun's leader?
He's vicious, organized, and a suck-up. Vito must have welcomed him back once I was gone. Vosk thinks he's got a bargaining position with Arya. What a laugh. I'll give it a month before she knocks his teeth in.
No designs on the Blue Suns yourself?
I spent some of the best years of my life putting the Suns together. Nowadays, they're just another gang posing as mercenaries. Breaks my goddamn heart to see what Vito turned them into.
So you're not interested?
Nah. I was done with them a long time ago.
See you around, Zaid.
Right, Shepard.
Alright, well, that was it. And we're ready to start the Citadel DLC. Sorry, Turian.
Spectre status recognized. Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D24.
Let's see if I can go from here. Here I can return to Normandy only. Anyway, let's return to Normandy and then we'll go back.
Commander?
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Shepard.
Admiral, how are you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Haley wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
I can't accept that.
It's too generous. Besides, you'll be back here once the war's over.
I doubt it. Even assuming we survive this, it'll take years to rebuild things here. Please, Commander. Don't make me beg.
All right. Consider it done.
I appreciate it. And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
Take care.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
So yeah, this is a marvelous, apartment. It's massive, it's beautiful, it's big.
You have received a new message.
It's amazing.
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it, it's spaceflight. Spaceflight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering. Human imagination rising to meet our desires. We pay a price for that curiosity, that drive. Our relationships suffer. People we love suffer. But that's reality, and it's worth the cost. I must have thought it was. I guess I still do. In the end, you just have to hope you made the right choices.
Let me check that, message because I'm assuming it's, annoying couriers as well. What is that? Dinner and sushi place on me. Hey Shepard, I've got a few things I wanted to go over with you. We're normally in dry dock. I figured we could meet up at the you say sushi place down in the wards. Here is the best Joker. How beautiful this is.
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment. The first time you're standing there. The whole crew looking to you for direction. Unforgettable. I'd led men and women before that. Seen a lot of combat already. Always managed to find my way home in one piece. Do that a few times, you begin to think you know better than the next guy. Maybe you do, I don't know. But if you're lucky, really lucky, you find yourself on a good ship, in front of a good crew. A crew you can trust with your life. Gifted. Disciplined. Brave. All of them. Eager to set sail into the endless black ocean. I still remember my XO asking what my orders were. Shepard, I said, let's see what we can find.
Let's see if there is any different music than the one in Normandy. I doubt. Some of it's not that bad, but I prefer it quiet.
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share... I had just gotten promoted to N7. Full of myself. King of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Hell, they would have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me. I was outnumbered. Things didn't look good. My plan to get out of there involved lots of punching. Well, that worked for a while. Then a table hit me. Or I fell down. When I came to, I saw a Solarian putting the rest of the troublemakers down. A Solarian? Moved like a damn cat, I swear. When everybody was out cold. Or running. He walked over and helped me up. N7, he asked. Yes, sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad, human, he said. Then he walked away. I had met my first Spectre. Learned an important lesson that day. No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson's kept me alive more than once since then.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers, Admiral David Anderson. He was kind enough to answer my questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us. Tonight's show is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying to keep us safe. Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
The Interplanetary Combatives Training Program is all business from day one.
How so?
We're given basic gear, then separated and stranded on an asteroid with no nav data. The test ends when the last person runs out of oxygen.
Sounds daunting. What happens to the ones who run out of air first?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. Well, that has to be so difficult. All of it would take such strength of character. Well, just plain strength. But then you seem like a strong person.
I'm sorry. Is there a question in there?
Well, does the program make the man? Or do you think you were born for this?
It's a bit of both, I suppose. Every soldier reaches a point in their career, sometimes more than once, when they are asked to give more than they ever thought they could. That moment is the test. I've seen men and women, almost sure to fail, persevere long past the point of breaking. That experience changes them. Others, with all the gifts and abilities, fail in that moment. Sometimes they pick themselves up and carry on. Sometimes they're just done.
What about you? What was your moment?
I've had a few, none of which I'd like to share. But I think the toughest tests are still ahead of me.
What makes you say that?
Call it a hunch.
Soldier's intuition?
Something like that.
Do you trust your intuition? I mean, do you follow your heart over your mind?
Well, it depends on the day. No, I suppose if I were to be honest, I do trust my instincts. The problem is, war isn't orderly. And the enemy is never predictable. Even the most experienced veteran is going to find themselves in situations they haven't trained for. In those instances, and there's more than I'd like to admit, your instincts are the only thing keeping you alive. That, and the men and women you're fighting beside.
But soldiers are only as good as their leader, isn't that true?
Yeah. A good leader can make an okay squad great. A bad leader, well, war tends to make examples of them.
What makes a good leader, then?
A good leader is someone who values the life of his men over the success of the mission, but understands that sometimes the cost of failing a mission is higher than the cost of losing those men.
That's a terrible line to have to walk.
Yes, it is. But war is a terrible thing.
Thank you for your time, Admiral.
Thank you.
The remainder of this interview was to take a more personal look at Admiral Anderson's life. It wasn't finished when the Reapers invaded. We can only hope that the Admiral and the soldiers under his command survive to tell us the rest of their stories. I'm Khaleesa Al-Jilani. Thank you for watching.
No, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah. I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war. Strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew. We weren't alone. And we were in trouble. So there we were. About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. I knew I had to say something, keep the men relaxed. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendricks, I think, and asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mama so ugly the Marines thought she was a Turian. Almost shot her. I got a few smiles. Then Hendricks turned to me and said, Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Turians shitless. Everyone had a good laugh at that. And the boys fought great that night. Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back. Just a little reminder that everything's gonna be okay.
That was nice from Anderson, because There was some altercation between Shepard and Joker some missions ago. I believe it was after Tessia. And yeah, Joker said that Anderson, asked him to, try to release some pressure from Shepard, maybe tell him some jokes. I don't know. Just try to be there, supportive for Shepard. So yeah, that's reminded me of that.
What was I talking about? Early days, right? People ask why I joined the military. Everyone talks about honor, duty, sure. But that's never the whole truth. It's 100 little things that add up to commitment. I joined because of a dog. Yeah, a dog. This patchy, mean son of a bitch that used to bark at me every day on my way to school. He'd snarl and I'd start running. Scared the hell out of me. I was just a kid. I remember being in a bad mood one morning. Angry, I can't recall why. When that dog started in on me, I snapped. Started barking right back. We both kept at it until we had nothing left. Dog never bothered me again. Why'd I join the military? Sometimes you just gotta howl to make things right.
Here's a catalog, we can purchase some stuff, but obviously I didn't, pay for anything yet. Some nice ships here. Here are the emails, but obviously there is nothing new. Alright, so let's go here in the kitchen. Small Normandy, stereo.
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard. Big topic. There's been a lot written about the Commander, but most of it isn't true. People are quick to judge. They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the man. Worked with him. Fought with him. Trust him with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? He's been forced to fight a lot of battles alone. God only knows how he got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is, you never heard a complaint. Never once got, no sir, I can't do that. He never hesitated. Few people know what Shepard's been through. I'd like to think I come pretty close. And I worry sometimes he forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over him getting back home. Maybe it doesn't need to be said. Maybe we're too dumb to say it. Soldiers like the Commander are rare. Men like Shepard, even more rare.
That's really nice, Anderson. Man, again mirrors. This is something that I wish every game has, I thought it's simple, to see yourself, to see the reflections, in a mirror, but apparently it's not that simple. There is quite a lot of newer games that can do that, apparently. Like Cyberpunk, for example, cannot do it, and there is a lot of other examples, and I don't know why. I mean, I assume that it's just, difficult and, the devs are just, who needs that? But it's something small that I really appreciate, if there is mirrors, It's adding to the realism, let's say, of the game.
Okay. I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the end justify the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard. before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know.
Right, I think that's it for this floor.
You asked me to talk about the SSV Normandy. The Normandy SR-1. As commander of the Tokyo, I was consulted on the Normandy's design and on board for her initial training exercises. The average person probably doesn't know that the Normandy was a joint project with the Taurians. Acting CO, Eli Xander, was no diplomat. She ran out of patience with Taurian posturing and politicking during construction. The chief architect of the drive core, Octavio Tatum, and his team of Taurian engineers were in the CIC for final training exercises. Tempers flared when Xander pushed the limits of the stealth system, waiting to vent the IES well past what Tatum was comfortable with. I tried to calm the situation, but it still ended with the Taurian scientist in shackles and a human Taurian fistfight at Cora's den later. Funny now, when I first laid eyes on the Normandy, she was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Day after that training run, Admiral Wright found me on the bridge. She's yours, he said. Can't trust her to Xander. Send me a list of crew from the Tokyo you'd like, and prep for your first mission. Short command thanks to Saren. Still, one of the highlights of a long career. The Taurians? Well, I might not always see eye to eye with the politics and the individual, but I have a great respect for the Taurian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Taurians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Paladin. It was a turning point for me, and I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Taurian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartix Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbling. But I've used what I learned that day many times. The xenophobes will have their say. But I think it's vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training. There you go. And if you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money. Okay. So, Tombstone data. Admiral David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively. But that's a little dry. And someone's gonna spice this up, right? Never been much for the spotlight. Anyway, where was I? It was a second marriage for my parents. They were almost 50 by the time they had me. My mother worked shifts, so my father would often take me to the base. While he worked, I watched transport ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life around space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note. Don't put that in. Who is it, Kaylee? Yes, I need to take that. I hope this is what you're after. I'll get to the more interesting N7 stuff next time.
There's a lot of bedrooms, like this is the third one. Nice, here we can change some stuff, for example, the casual one. I don't want to look that stiff, you know. For the Citadel DLC, I want to look a bit more casual or chill. Yeah, this is good enough. Get a nice jacuzzi. Some more stereo, and that's about it. That's about it, but I'll be leaving it here, and tomorrow we'll continue, you know, fresh the Citadel DLC. We'll complete the story mission here, and then, you know, prepare for the party, the eventual party that we'll be having here on the Citadel. Yeah, be safe. That's about it. Thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed, and see you tomorrow when we'll continue with the Citadel DLC. Dark one out.